Prime Minister when I'm ready. Yeah. And that's why we won. General KK.
Arnab, what you are talking about, I think, is very important. That we should not rush the way, somehow it is just, we feel it that way it is coming. I am very happy that, this type of debate is happening, and General Bakshi started in 1971. I will just take it there a little bit. In the month of somewhere in June, when the refugees were coming in a big time, and Indira Gandhi wanted to push it. Sam Manekshaw, he said, ma'am, you can select anyone. I hereby resign. Otherwise, you leave it to me when to do it. We made them so that they carried out a preemptive strike. What General Bakshi brought it out, and then we have gone all hog, and 13 days they're out. This time, shaping a battlefield is much, much more difficult, which has been war game. You take it from me, and the people who are slightly senior, they all understand that we have war gamed it in number of times. It is not that the military is not ready. We know how to do it, how to go about, because your aim is very high. This time you are not only going for terrorism, chun chun ke marenge, because the Prime Minister has set the aim very high. He said, Dunya dekhegi. Dunya dekhegi. You see, today, this water war, which is a part of military doctrine, people do not know about it. We have got a defensive part of it, ditch kam ban. Our ditch kam ban is all from Punjab onwards in riverine area is based on this rivers system and canal. We have got in the Pakistanis, in spite of the fact that, 3 rivers, your Ravi, Byas, and Salta, they are not supposed to get a single drop of water. But the complete canal system, if you say up to Bhabal Nagar, and they have taken right up to Cholistan, is from our water, which has been, somehow it is getting released over there. So the water war, which you see, Chenab is dry. Mandiyala Bridge 1965 war and those Mandiyala Heights, the battle where we has taken back is total dry today. Pakistan doesn't know how to... This, you understand, it is not a retribution. It has started. This has got military, dimensions, the people who know the warfare, and it has been fought. See what is going to happen once the Jhelum starts. You will find, because we have to somehow keep our target of POK and Gilgit-Baltistan with us. Our target, Gilgit-Baltistan, was in 1990 also in of Vijay. Somehow, strategically, we failed when we said LC will not be crossed. Even like a colonel like me, that time fighting, we were pushing to the highest level, that is the opportunity. We can go to Sakardu. And we have gone to certain area. I will not come back to this. Still we are holding with us. We are not declaring it to, and somehow we are not declared it. There's the right time to declare it. Now, what you are asked, very important to know. And see, the non-contact warfare, when we say it is just not a, first time you may be hearing, or the people are, hearing. We have become a master of non-contact warfare with the covert design and overtly doing something which has got a surprise and deception. This may be a very high-sounding word, but I can tell you, I can assure you, we have done not only, war gaming, we have done physically. I'm very happy, the top leadership of the country, they have, given this much of faith that we can go. Only my request to the countrymen, and that please have patience and have a faith in your armed forces. The aim is very high. Integrated defensive battles are not fought on escalatory ladder. That you do it, somehow this word has come up that we are going for escalatory ladder and then we will increase it from low intensity to high intensity. It's not like that. It is a warfare where we have to cater that once for all the China's problem in this area of CPAC is over, which I am keep telling and indications are there. The area when we talk about Karachi, when we are talk Godar, including Balochistan today, 22 Pakistani soldiers have been killed. The vehicles of Chinese logistics and the Pakistan logistic has been blown up.
Important.
See,
important.
these things doesn't happen. This was happening in Bangladesh during that time. It was happening. We are not doing it, but invisible hands are doing it. We are shaping on the dural lines. And please, for God's sake, people should understand the strategical dimensions of the today's warfare. It is an integrated way. Believe it, Arnab.
Understood.
Believe it.
Understood,
You will get, if you have patience,
today the war...
Just do something very surgically and come back.
Yeah, I'll get back to you, sir. Quickly going to Samar. Samar, how do you view the change from what was expected a week back to now?
Arnab, being a modern era veteran from this generation, what I foresee is basically we cannot afford to, we cannot fail to plan. Because if we fail in planning, we are planning to fail. So there has to be a zero error. We cannot afford any flaw in the planning, number one. Number two, as I said, it's a non-contact warfare. It is going to involve a lot of technology. And then, we can also have, high-value target selections. For example, Hafiz Saeed is sitting somewhere, we have the intel, we take him out. So we chop off the snake's head. This is one of the main priority. Then, moving next, we can go for tactical hits, but we have to maintain a long-term stance. It is not going to be that we are going to go into the enemy area and we're going to, hold the area immediately. We got to decimate the enemy. We got to cause attrition. We got to damage his supply routes. And, the weight is going to kill them psychologically. Why? Because that anxiety is going to, that high level of alertness is going to exhaust their troops mentally, break them down.
Also because, Samar, I think that because General Bakshi wanted to come back, you see, viewers, every day that Pakistan is waiting is also a game of attrition for Pakistan, is it not? Wars nowadays are land, sea, air, cyber,
economical,
space, economy, demographic, financial, diplomatic, and also in the mind. Also in the mind, I think psychological warfare, psychological overmatch is happening right now. So, General Bakshi, as we wait, what do we have to lose? Nothing. I mean, we just have to be patient. What does Pakistan have to lose if they are made to wait days?